Hi there, it's Marisol post-birth. My little one came on his due date on October 31st, Halloween baby. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about how having a doula and using the hypnobirthing helped me throughout the process of the birth. It's one thing to practice and prepare, and then it's another when the time actually comes. So I will start from when I went into labor. It was on the 30th of October. I was having a lot of pre-labor already, so I kind of wasn't getting too excited. I talked to Jules that day and let her know what was going on, and we were both kind of like, just hang out and see what happens because, like I said, I had a lot of pre-labor already. Around 1 a.m., I was definitely in real labor. I woke up to it. And I let Jules know. We started timing. Everything was going good. At that point, I was in the tub and I was using my affirmations and my breathing, and I was doing a few of my Marie Magnan relaxation audios. So around 4, my water broke. And Jules and I thought I had a little bit more time because it wasn't too bad. It wasn't crazy. She informed me when I called her to tell her my water broke that another one of her mom's water just broke as well. So a little backstory on that. Throughout the process of my pregnancy, we always talked about how she had never missed a birth because 2 of her moms never went into labor at the same time. So I always was thinking, man, I think I'm going to be the first one. I'm just my luck. I'm going to be the first one. So I kind of freaked out a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's not going to make it to my birth, blah, blah, blah. And she, told me to stay calm, it'll be okay. She had another doula on backup. Of course, I wanted her there. But I just trusted in the process. And anyway, things really ramped up from there. She had let me know she was going to the other mom's birth first because she was going a little bit quicker. After my water broke, everything went really fast, and I ended up getting to the hospital, and I was there for maybe 15 minutes. And when the nurse finally got to check me, she let me know we were 9.5 centimeters. So no one's there, not the doctor, not Jules. My husband ended up talking to Jules and telling her we were 9.5. So she turns around and comes to rush to me because the other mom wasn't as far along. And 10 minutes before, I'm already pushing at this point, 10 minutes before my son came, she walked in the door. This is my dog, I'm so sorry. I can't explain the relief I felt. I mean, throughout the mix of being in the most intense time of my life, having her walk in that door and seeing her face just took so much off me, and I was just ready. I was ready to have the baby. Anyway, he came really fast. One of the most important things to me was having her coach me through the pushing process. I knew that was going to be the most challenging for me. And that was just great. And there was a point when I felt like I couldn't do it, which I had to because I was already pushing. And she just brought me back down and told me to remember my breath, because that I got a little bit flustered and I kind of stopped with the breath, and I was just like, you know, freaked out. But she told me, remember my breath, and it brought me back down. I remember it just grounding me. And 2 minutes later, he came. So even after he came and I'm adjusting and everything, she's still there as such a support, and it's a relationship that we've formed and that she forms with her clients. It's like a lifelong bond. She's bonded to you and these babies, and it's such a special connection. I definitely will always have a doula, and anybody that wants to have a natural birth or even not, it's still such an amazing support system to have. So I would definitely always remember my experience, and I'm so glad everything panned out the way I wanted it to. That's usually not the case. Some bumps in the road, but it really was an amazing experience, and a lot of it had to do with having Jules there and helping me along the way.